There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
All right, welcome to the first of 2 developer insight calls that we have this week. Today is Monday, June the 13th. All right, we have developer insight calls every Monday and Thursday. Monday is at 6 p.m. Eastern, Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, these calls are available for you and anybody else that is new that wants to be set up on their software. All right, any software, Arrow, Red Light, Green Light, or Market Makers Trend, we go over that. So we have 10 people on the call. Typically we have low attendance on this call because most people are already set up. But if you are needing help or you're new and need help getting set up, I see one for sure. Definitely let us know in the chat where you're at and what you need help getting set up with so we can walk you through the process. I guess nobody needs help getting set up. Everybody good? The Celtics need help. Huh. Yeah, the Celtics then woke up Steph Curry. And if they wake up Klay Thompson too, it's a wrap. But otherwise, I think it'll go 6, maybe 7 games. All right. So who needs help? Nobody needs help? All right. So Naran, hopefully I pronounced your name right. What do you need help with? How do I switch my broker on the RDP? Good question. All right. So all right, hold on. Let me go to my AP VPS. That's the wrong VPS. Let me log into my AP VPS. All right. All right, let me share my screen. All right. So here is my AP account. All right, you see I got this the binary ATM here on. So to change your account, simply put, you see here I'm logged into my MV demo account, right? To change the account, you simply want to come to File. If you want to change brokers, I'm sorry, if you want to change brokers, you're going to come to File, open, File, open an account. All right, come in here and find a broker. Let's come in here and find a different broker. Let's say I want to log into my funded account. All right. So you wait for this thing to clear up. Let's give it a second here. All right. Down here it says add new broker. Hit the little plus sign. I'll type in Traders Prime. I think it's Traders Prime Global, I believe is what it's called. Hit scan. All right. Wait for it to make the popping sound. And to go through the motions here. Come on now. Oh, I was wrong. My apologies. Traders Global. Hit scan. There it is. Hit Traders Global. All right. Now, you already know how to log in. So this is how you find a new broker. All right. Let's say I have my live account. So I select live. I hit next. And then I come to existing trade account. Select that. And I type in my login. And I type in my password. And then I hit finish. When I hit finish, it'll pop up here. And then you'll see here, you got Envy, and then it'll have another drop down, another plus sign with another different broker. So you can have as many brokers on here as you want. And then to open this up, you just come to this here, hit the plus sign, find the account you want to log into, double click it, hit log in, and it will switch you from whatever account you're in to the next account. All right. That is how you switch brokers. Hopefully that makes sense to you. On Envy, does DAX work as DAX Mini too? Yeah, so on Envy, I'll show you here because I'm on Envy right now. You have both, hold on, view symbols. You got DAX and DAX Mini here. All right. So if you have, it depends on the risk you have. If you have, for the most part, less than $10,000 account, you're gonna be using DAX Mini. All right. So that's kind of how that works. But yes, they all work. They work the exact same. The only difference between DAX and DAX Mini is the value of the lot sizes. So, for example, on DAX Mini, let's go back. Let's go backwards. On DAX, a 0.01 lot size on DAX is $1 per pip. All right. Now, on DAX Mini, a 0.01 lot size is a penny per pip, 1 penny. All right. So it is a tenth of the size. All right. It's $1 per pip versus a penny per pip. All right. That will allow you to be able to utilize lower risks if you want to on a smaller account. But that's the difference. They're the exact same chart. Actually, let's pull them up here and I'll show you. They're the exact same thing. Oh, I can't log in. Not connected. Hold on. This demo account might be dead. Might be a dead one. Yep. All right, hold on. I got another, give me 1 second here. Share. All right. So here's Envy, another demo account that's active. All right. Indexes. Oh, let me go add it. View, symbols. Mini indexes, DAX mini, close. All right, so you have indexes, DAX. All right. That's on, let's go to the 1 minute charts. That's what the software trades. You see it here. Next, we go to mini indexes, DAX mini, 1 minute chart. See that? Exact same. I'm switching back and forth between the two. You see it's the exact same chart. The only difference is the lot size is calculated different. That's it. That is it. All right. All right. So who needs help getting set up? All right. I see we finally have a couple more guests on the call. I know Miss Perkins needs help getting set up. Miss Perkins, what where are you at in the setup process? All right, you need help? Got it all done? All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, Miss Rebecca, so where are you at, Miss Perkins? Oh, we usually, yeah, we don't, to keep the chatter down, because, you know, if I have to block everybody from muting, you got to type in here in the chat what you need help with. Where are you at in the setup process? And I can help you from there. I know you need help getting your market maker set up. Oh, that works too. Sharing the screen. Oh, who's sharing the screen? Who is this? Okay, great. What all right, what do you need help with? You trying to set up an account? You trying to log into an account right now? All right, Ms. Perkins, I don't know what you need help with. Look like you're trying to log in. You're logged in. Need to place symbol in settings. All right, great. So let's walk you through how to place the symbol. All right. So, all right, we go back here. I actually just walked through that. All right. We just walk through that. All right. So to get the symbol, you need to go to view. Go to view symbols. All right. Go to view and symbols. Now, depending on your broker, it's going to be called something different. All right. For me, it's under indexes for DAX and mini indexes for DAX mini. Yours may say just indexes. Yours may say indices. Yours may say CFDs. Yours may say cash. It just all depends based on your broker. All right. Once you do that, you want to make sure you double click the icon with the money sign, dollar sign in it to make sure it's gold. All right. That way it'll show up. And when it shows up, it'll show up here under file, right here, this icon right here, this white sheet of paper with the green plus sign. That is where all your symbols are at. All right. I'm going to unmute you for this one time. I don't unmute people, guys. And this is for a reason. When I start unmuting people, everybody wants to be unmuted and it becomes chaos. There has to be chaos, less chaos to help people out. So you need to be able to let people know through messages what's going on. All right. It's not that difficult. The setup videos are there, as well as I'm walking you through exactly what you need help with. You can now unmute.
Hey, thanks. I'm going to share my screen to show you what I'm having trouble with. I logged into 2 different accounts just because I guess it wasn't on one of the demo accounts and I couldn't find it. So I just moved back to this one, to the symbols, and I'm trying to find the actual, it doesn't have anything beside it. Is this what I'm looking for?
That's it. DAX. It's either going to be DAX, German 30, German 40.
Okay. All right. I wanted to make sure this is okay. And the German 40. Okay. All right. And then now I'm doing the market maker trend EA, sliding it over. And then here I am. This is what I wanted to make sure. Now these are like.
You need to go back to common first. First, go back to common.
Okay.
And you make sure you have allow live trading checked.
Okay.
Now go back to inputs.
Okay.
And you can open up that window and make it bigger to show all the actual settings. Now these are all the settings.
Okay. How do I make it bigger?
Just drag the box itself. Go to the corner of that box, and you can just drag it and make it bigger.
Didn't know this. Okay. Learn something new every day. I had no clue I could do that. Okay, cool. All right. Now I'm in the settings.
Now I'll walk you through the settings. So the asset to trade, what size account do you have?
I'm doing 100,000 demo, and then I'm gonna have 100,000 real.
All right. So the software only works on one account at a time. So right. Are you gonna run it on demo first, and then yes. Turn around and run it on live?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So asset to trade is just DAX. That's fine. Now maximum tick spread allowed. So as we all know, spread it varies depending on what's going on. And so right now the default is set at 200. That's the safe setting. Your broker may be slightly different. So what I tell people is, 200 is good. So what that means is the EA will only enter in trades if the spread is 200 points or 20 pips or less. If it's above 200, it will not enter into a trade. For me, I like the optimal. What I believe is optimal is about 300. So, I like 300, but 200 is safe too. It already all depends on your broker. All right. Next, it talks about risk per trade. So risk per trade here, the way the software works, it will automatically put you into 5 trades max, which means that if there's one entry, it puts in one entry. But if that one entry has not hit TP yet, then it may get another entry. So you could be into a total of 5 trades max. So risk per trade means how much are you willing to risk per trade? The stop loss is 470 pips. The take profit is 720 pips. So 1% is just the stop loss. So if price hits stop loss, it will close you. That each trade could be worth 1%. If you got 5 trades open max, that will be 5% that you will lose in that sequence. So if you double click that and you get the drop down, you can actually risk all the way down to 0.1% per trade, which means that if you lost all 5 trades, you would lose about 0.5%, so 0.5%. So on a 100K account, 1% is $1,000. So 0.5% would only be $500. All right. And then you kind of vary from there. So you got at 0.5. So that means so that means you're risking 2.5. All right, per sequence, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'll do 0.3.
0.3, that's 1.5. All right, good. So that's going to be a total of $1,500. All right. Next, weekly equity protector, and then weekly profit protector. So the equity protector is going to stop the software from running if you lose so much. So if you say, hey, I'm willing to risk, that's 10% right there. 10% of 100 grand is 10 grand is 10 grand. So you put it at 4, so that's 4 grand. I mean, that means you're willing to risk 4 grand for the week. All right. And then weekly profit protector means how much are you, the protector means the software will stop working once it hits those numbers or exceeds them, depending on how many trades you're in. So once the software hits, once your account balance loses 4% or more, the EA will, once it's closed all trades out and you're at 4% or more loss for the week, it'll stop trading. Right now at 20% means that once you've made 20% or more for the week, it'll stop trading. That way you protect yourself from that. As you already know, the number one rule is once you secure your profits in the market, don't give it back. So this software just allows for that to happen. It keeps you on the right side, keeps you from risking anymore. And then you have the same setting for daily. So if you want to risk, if you want to do it daily, you can set it daily and weekly. So for example, the way I like to do it is like on my funded account, I have a $200,000 funded account. When I run the software on there, I'm looking for 10% a week, but I only want 3% a day as far as profit wise. So once I hit 3% profit for the day, it stops trading. And once it hits 10% for the week, it stops trading. And then as far as loss goes, because it's a funded account, I put it at 3% loss for the day. And then I put it at 5% loss for the week. No, I'm sorry, 6% loss for the week. So it all, that way it's all based off of, your daily and your weekly. And your daily will reset every day at the new start of the new day, 4 p.m. Eastern. So the start of the new Forex day, I should say. And then the weekly will, starts over Sunday market open, every Sunday market open. So that's when
Can I repeat back to you to make sure I understand?
Sure.
So the weekly equity protector is basically saying that it will not lose more than 4.5% in a week.
Correct.
And the weekly profit protector means once I hit 10%, it'll stop trading for the week.
Correct.
Okay, and the daily is the same. It won't lose more than 3% a day. And the goal is for at least 6% a day.
So it can lose more than 3%, depending on how many trades you're in. You guys just said that
3%.
0.3, so that's 1.5. So actually for you, it won't, because 0.3, if you lose 10 trades in a row, it'll be 3% equal. But depending on when trades close out, it could have you could be in at 2% loss just based on how the trades are spread out, and they can put you in 5 more trades and you can lose 3.5%. So the next update, I'm gonna make it to where you can't, whatever you put the loss on, it'll stop there exactly. So I'll be adding that in the next update. But technically, you can lose more than it is. But what it means is right now is once it hits 4.5 equity protector. So once you lost 4.5 for the week, it won't trade anymore. So 4.5 or more. And then that other one right there for the daily is 3%. So once it hits 3% or more loss for the day, it won't trade anymore.
Okay. So the 0.3% is basically per 5 trades. So that's 1.5%. So it'll it'll stop at 4.5% if it just somehow went crazy and lost all those trades.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm still within my less than 5% parameters that I have for myself. So that's pretty cool. And then the sessions, is there anything that I need to change for the sessions?
So you can trade, you can do that for whatever you want to do it at. You know, that's the default right there. So what that means is 30 minutes before London Open, the software will start trading. And then at 1700, which is the end of the Forex day, it'll stop trading. You know, so it's only going to trade during those time frames. So outside those time frames, it will not take any trades. And so it's really up to you. That's kind of the default. The last
What about Sundays and Fridays? We don't want to trade on Fridays, correct?
Yeah, falls on Fridays.
And Sunday, is it okay for Sunday as a recommendation? No.
Oh, it's highly recommended to trade Sundays.
Okay.
Highly recommended to trade Sundays. Sundays is the biggest moneymaker day. Sunday going into Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay. News doesn't bother me. I don't really believe in news.
I mean, for me and the way the software works, news actually makes the software run better.
Yeah.
The software loves news. Let's put it that way. So I keep news filter, double click that and turn it to false. If you don't want to use news, turn to false. If you do use news,
I want to use news is what I'm saying. I don't, yeah.
All right, you want to use news. So right there, so what that 60 means is 60 minutes. So what that means is it will not enter in any trades 60 minutes before news and then 60 minutes after news. So you're going to just adjust that to how, and the news it looks at is Euro, GBP, USD. Those are the three
news. What are yours at?
I don't use the news. So I turn mine to false.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you want to use it to protect yourself, you can, but I like the news. News, I'm fine with the news. And all the backtested results are through news.
Oh yeah. So whatever the results are, I wanted to set up like that, exactly like yours. I'm not trying to be smarter than what you've already done all the research on.
Gotcha. So yeah, I use mine false then. So false. Alert settings, true and true. So you're good there. Log out of the EA. The only time you need to log out and turn that to true is if you're going to be switching between accounts. If you have multiple accounts. So yeah, go ahead and turn it to true then.
I will. As soon as after a week of this, I'm going to go live. So yes.
All right. Now hit OK. And you can hit that. All right. So what it's going to do here now is, do you have the AP app downloaded? Which if we're going through this now, probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an app. Is there an app in the App Store or is it just a website?
No, it's in the App Store. You're going to need to use both.
Oh, okay. I can download the app. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, if you go to, so go ahead and download the AuvoRiaPRME app. And while you're downloading that, let me go answer some questions for people real quick in the chat. Will you be adding a setting in the MMTEA inputs to change the unique ID number at some point? Jesse, I don't know what the unique ID number is. What do you mean by unique ID number? Can we use market maker on MFF? Can you break down the mirror trading is? All right, I'm not gonna break down mirror trading because if it's found in your mirror trading, your account will be disabled. Can you use it on market maker on MFF? Yes, it works. It's really up to you. But again, I don't talk about this too much. I don't recommend it because there are so many different rules that people don't understand about funded accounts. And the EA isn't set up to handle large volumes of people on a funded account because these prop firms are here to make money, not lose money, which means that they'll start banning people when they see that people are having the same trades. All right. Now there's ways to mask that. And I can do that. That's not a problem, but it'll be at a later date. All right. And V, man, I don't really care, man. And you already know I'm about control. So I'm not even going to continue to respond to that comment. All right.
Cool. I have the app.
All right, great. So now you have the app, you need to go to that website. As a matter of fact, hit the little next to the X right there on the chart. Hit the little square button to blow up your to blow that up. Hit the square there to make that bigger. You need to go to that website right there, and you need to connect You just need to follow directions there. Just go follow directions. Put the code in on that website. What you're doing is you're connecting your Auvoria Prime account to your to the software. Today I had it set up and it went to off after a few trades. Is that for risk? Zoom user, I don't know. It really all depends on your settings. If you guys have problems or you don't understand why the software is not trading, number one, look to see if there are red diamonds or green diamonds on the chart. If you see that there are red diamonds or green diamonds, those are the entries, and you see that you're not taking any trades, all right, you need to go to the experts tab and look at Nemesis to see what Nemesis is telling you. If you don't know that, that means you're not watching the setup videos, guys. All the information is there for you. You need to watch it, all right? And we go over on this call as well. So I don't know why. I can't tell you. I don't know how your settings are, Zoom user. So go to Nemesis and see what Nemesis says. Nemesis will tell you why there are no trades taken. Mirror trading is a copier. I know exactly what mirror trading is. If it is found that you are mirror trading with the software, you will be banned. All right. Also, the funded accounts, the prop firms call it mirror trading, or at least they think it's mirror trading when they see the same accounts or multiple accounts with the same entries. They don't like that because if it is, they see it as a way of finessing and paying out. All right. All right. So you've approved everything. Cool. So what you need to do now is you need to go to your app. Inside the app, log in, and then inside the app, you need to hit approve. What you're doing now, and this right here, what we're going over, everybody, this is the MAV version, the MAV, the manual approve version. If you are in the US, you have to use the manual approve version. If you are outside the US, you have the option to use the MAV version or the standard version, which means you just let it run. You don't need to approve it. And so, Ms. Parkers, what you're doing is you are approving the software to run for you. So every 24 hours, so every day around this time, you're going to have to reapprove the software. So you have to go back into the app, hit approve. And what that means is you're approving the software to take trades on your behalf for the next 24 hours without you having to accept the trades. That's what you're doing right there. That's what that means.
Okay, I hit that. Do I hit okay now with the alerts?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and then to make sure that everything's a go, at the bottom of the chart there, or as you go ahead and hit auto trading. And at the bottom of the charts there, go ahead and select experts at the very bottom of the very bottom. Go find experts. Scroll over to the right. You'll see experts right there. This is Nemesis. Nemesis is the virtual assistant that's built in to show you and give you all the information. So as you can see there, pending notification has been approved. Trading allowed until 6/14/2022 at 17:37. So every day at 17:37, you're gonna have to reapprove the software to run for the next 24 hours for you. So if every time it takes a trade, it's gonna give you all the information there. If it doesn't take trades, any type of errors, it's gonna send everything there for you. So you need to go to the experts tab to be able to see everything to find out what's going on. You hit profit protector. If you hit your equity protector and it stops trading, you go there. All right. So always remember, go to the experts tabs to find out what the issue is beforehand. All right. Now, if you go over from experts all the way to the left where it says trade, that is where it will show you all your open and closed trades. All right. So right now the market is closed. All right. And the way it's set at 2:30 Eastern is when the software will turn back on and start trading for you.
Awesome. So in the app is where I'll get the have to hit the approve button for the EA to start trading.
Correct. You already approved it, so it will now trade for you on your behalf for the next 24 hours. And then tomorrow at the same time, you have to reapprove it. So you have to reapprove it every day, every 24 hours.
Oh, dope. So I don't okay, cool. So I just have to hit it one time and then it lets it go ahead and go.
Yep, for 24 hours. That's correct.
You're a bad man, brother. I'll let you know. You're a bad man, brother.
We're just trying to help people out as much as possible.
Yeah, this is good. This is good, Frat. You need to let other people know this is good.
Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate the feedback. You set up now, so I look forward to. I'll contact you tomorrow and see how your results are. You know, after it's ran for the next 24 hours, and see how tomorrow goes for you. Mirror trading. What is mirror trading? So I guess people are curious what it is. Oh, no problem, no problem. Mirror trading is when you have one account takes a trade, and that trade is taken at the exact same time on multiple other accounts. That's mirror trading. Same thing as copy trading. It's all the same. It's illegal. Don't do it. If it's found you doing it, you will be banned from using the software. You will lose your account with Auvoria Prime. Simple as that. Yes, this call is recorded and saved in the back office. All right, you can go in the back office and find all the record. Every time I do this call, they're all recorded and placed into the back office. You can go in there and find them. All right. I look like I've answered most questions here. Magic number. All right. So questions being asked about magic number. People are impatient and no one wants to, everybody wants to use funded accounts. So my next update, I will have most likely a magic number descrambler, which means that everybody's account in Auvoria Prime will have a different magic number so that they don't have the exact same trades as everybody else in the company. And it will help to protect your account when trading on funded accounts. All right. So I'm looking to add that on the next update since everybody's impatient. That's all I'm going to say at that. All right. Because nobody has patience at all. You guys are killing me. Will it work on, man, everybody's pressing me about it, brother. Everybody's pressing me about it. So it is what it is, man. So this will be probably the last recommendation from the field that I'll take. Outside of that, I'm going to move at my own pace based on how things are going. People don't understand the intricacies. They think it's that easy to flip a switch. So trust me, you're not the only one that's been pressed for the longest because people are just impatient. On a US 30 piece, will it work on US 30? It already works on US 30. It works on US 30. It works on NAS 100. It works on S&P 500. It works on stocks. US 30 will be the next pair that I release Market Maker on. That'll be at a later date. Right now, I'm not worried about that. I've got one major update coming out with Market Maker so that all brokers can have the option to make sure they're having consistent trades, because there are some brokers that have different quote times that are messing things up. And so some brokers are more consistent than others. So the trend filter piece is coming out, and then the scrambling of the magic number so everybody can be happy about using on funded accounts. And outside of that, again, I'm still not going to recommend it on funded accounts. All right. But it'll be out there. Yeah, people are always asking about it, man. They always asking about it. No comments, man. I'm done with people asking. No one is happy with what it's doing already. It's crazy. People making all this money, yet people are not satisfied with it. I'm still at a loss of words, because I can go and make it available on every prop firm and make sure it works on there and it can be used. And then guess what? When's US 30 coming out? When's NAS 100 coming out? When's this coming out? When's that coming out? Does it work on crypto? Somebody's always after something. So I will be ignoring, after I get this last request for the prop firms, I'll be ignoring everybody going forward. Simple as that. I mean, it's really getting to that point, man. Nobody is patient or satisfied. And I'm at this point in my life, man, I'm done, man. I'm done. Because at the end of the day, they tell me they actually will send messages. People have sent messages when I've gotten a little stern that, oh, Nathan's being mean and rude. And yet people are making a lot of money and I'm the disrespectful one, but they're not satisfied with 10, 20% a week. It's funny. All right. Oh, the harassment is real. Ms. Perkins, the harassment is real. More or less just ungratefulness for the most part. People are impatient and ungrateful. That's really what it comes down to. So it is what it is. So that's the retail business. All right. So anybody else need any help getting set up? I could talk about my troubles and stuff all day long, but I'm not worried about it. The goal is to help as many people as possible. I understand prop firms can help those who don't have large accounts. But after that, I won't be entertaining anybody else when it comes to that aspect. So again, you know, once I get out, once this next major update comes out for Market Maker, my next focus is red light, green light. I won't be adding any pairs to Market Maker. I won't be doing anything else. The goal will be now to get red light, green light out, get red light, green light to a stable place, and everybody making very good money with red light, green light EA. Red light, green light EA will launch with gold. So we'll start off trading gold. And then after that, that's it. That is it. Then after red light, green light is out and red light, green light is stable, then the focus is start adding additional pairs to each software. So Market Maker's trend will again trade DAX, US 30, NAS 100, S&P 500, and a handful of stocks. And then red light, green light will trade gold and oil. And then once everything is out, I'll start to have calls about how to build your own portfolio. So I'll add another call a week about portfolio building to teach people how portfolios work, how to build them, and then how to use the software to build their portfolio based on the mix. So if you want to have a conservative, moderate, or aggressive mix or portfolio, I'll be teaching people how to use both softwares to do that. All right. So that'll be fun on how to actually do that. So that is the launch sequence. So again, that's kind of how it's going to work. And then after that, and everybody is working on, everybody's enjoying those profits and managing their portfolios. Then I'll start to put out version 2 of Market Maker and version 2 of red light, green light. So and we'll go from there. That'll be at a later date. All right. And that later date will be before LeBron wins another championship, because LeBron's done winning championships. All right. Boston or Golden State? I've been calling it. I'm calling Golden State in 6. So Golden State in 6 is what I've been calling since the beginning. Boston in 6. We'll see. We'll see. It's 2-2, and they're going back to Golden State, back to the Bay. And Steph is killing right now. So, like I said, if Klay Thompson wakes up, we'll see. I think they said, yep, tonight we'll tell it all. Yep. I think they said, actually, whoever wins game 3 typically wins, like, is it game 3 or game 5? I think it was game 3. I think like 80%, 83%. Oh, it was game 5? Yeah, so 83% of people that win, of teams that win game 5 win the series. Something crazy number like that. So we'll see. We'll see. But I got Golden State in 6. I think they got too much experience. They have too much firepower. And the crazy thing is, it's 2-2 right now. And Klay Thompson is playing like trash. He's starting to pick up speed. But imagine if you have Steph, Jordan Poole, and Klay Thompson all in the zone like they usually are. It's a wrap. All right? It's a wrap. It is a wrap. So we got 11 minutes left on the card. Does anybody else need help getting set up? Does anybody else have any questions? If not, we can end the call early. I'll give it another minute or so here. No problem, Ms. Perkins. No problem. I'll check on you tomorrow, see how your results are. Wish we'd have got you set up over the weekend, because you've seen some great results today. If you're in the group chat, you saw it was a very, 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 very good day for people. Some had better days than others. If you guys want to know why some had better days than others, I'll show you the main difference. There we go. So I'll show you the main difference. All right. So if you see here, let me add DAX real quick. And let me throw the software on real quick. All right. So the main difference is time of day. Some people are wondering why some people have more trades than others. Some people are wondering why some people have made a bigger percentage than others. All right. So let's walk through it real quick. All right. Let's walk through it real quick. First of all, London Open was right here. All right. This is London. This candle right here is London Open, right? Nope. Next candle, the green one. All right. So this candle was London Open. All right. That's 3 Eastern. All right. 3 a.m. Eastern. Let me find. All right, there we go. This candle right here, if you're using the default settings, this candle right here is 2:30. All right, a.m. Eastern. So this is when your software kicked on. All right. But if you see here, look at all these trades beforehand. All right, let's go back and look at it. All right. Wow, look at that. Red diamond for the sale. As soon as the market opened, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, 1 minute after the market opened, you got to sell. And that dropped 1,700 pips. So that's money right there. 1-0. 1 win, 0 losses so far. And that one hit full TP. All right, you got, look at that. 1, 2 trades. All right. These two right here, they were down 370. And then this one was down 365. So they didn't hit stop loss because stop loss is 470. And then they both dropped. That's 175. So it's still in the trade. So 1, 2. Oh, here's one right here. That one dropped 3. So these 3 trades are still open right here. Still moving, still moving. Oh, look at that. A 4th trade right there is still open. All right. And that trade right there dropped 660. So that one took profit, partial profits, locked in stop loss. That one dropped 793. Let me zoom out here. So boom, these two over here, they dropped 630 on that one. And then this one dropped 622. So boom, you're now 5-0 before the software even started trading. All right, with the default settings. So those trades are all 5-0. So your 5 wins. All right. Oh, I forgot. You got one right here. This one right here. This one right here dropped down there for 55. So this one didn't close because at 470 it closes. This one got down to 455, 460 right here. It didn't get down to 470. So that one would have turned around and lost. So you'd have been 5 wins, 1 loss before anybody else started trading because everybody else started trading right here. You see this red diamond? It's red diamond and that one red diamond. Those are the first 2 trades if you use the default settings. So again, it's all based on when you start trading of the day. All right. So yeah, that's it, guys. I see nobody else putting any questions. I appreciate all you guys. I got to be a little hard because when it comes to managing your money, most people do not know how to manage risk. That's why the software is set up the way it is. That's why I'm so stern and focused on the rules and whatnot to make sure that you guys don't have a bad opportunity. People see things and see people winning and think it's too good to be true and say, oh man, they've been winning for a month. Let me go in there and risk everything I got. And then you might run and have a losing day or a losing week. Well, guess what? It's going to happen. All right. But if you're managing your risk, which the software forces you to do, then you are going to put yourself in a position that when a very, very good week happens, you're set up to capitalize. All right. All right, guys. I appreciate every last one of you guys. If you're going to trade today, make sure you trade responsibly. And I'll see you guys in the funny papers.